want to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters booze. Nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters. Do many years in the game, so you know I pay my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that Moshe music? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, but my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my and my word is all I have. Call me Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters coming and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet, fighting like some dogs, showing flaws.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Cap Nation Live, Sunday the 21st of November. Holy shit, it is almost Thanksgiving. Woo! What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. NFL Sunday, week number 11. Holy, here's what the where did week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 go? You guys realize we're in week 11, right? Good morning, everybody. Bright and early. Well, actually, it's not bright and early. Bright and early for our folks in Hawaii. But, week 11? I mean, I get it. We've been having a lot of fun in the NFL, especially on Sundays with our Sunday NFL guarantee. But where the fuck have 11 weeks gone? Or 10 weeks? Where have they gone? Plus 3 preseason and a week off? Really? 14 weeks of NFL action? Where the hell is time going? Season will be by before we know it. We've got a big one today, folks. What is going on, everybody? The big Sunday NFL guarantee play is today. And it is posted, and I do believe it's going to be a sleeper, a big fucking sleeper that not many will be on. That is for sure. We've already got some great line movement before we posted it and made it official for you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. For everybody that was on the UFC yesterday, congrats. Congrats on the Max. Congrats on a stellar card as well. I think he dropped a couple quarter units, but hit the big fight pick, the Max fight pick. Not a bad UFC event yesterday. Guaranteed Saturday with the bounce back. Finally, with a blowout in our favor. For everybody that stuck out that one, we deserve another round of applause. You guys all deserve another round of applause. Going into Thanksgiving week. Coming off a Game of the Week winner. Guaranteed Saturday winner. UFC Max Fight Pick winner. Safe to say next week's going to be a big flipping week. Now we have one more monster to get through today. We have one more monster to get through today. And going to be a good one. Gonna be a good one. So, for everybody that's not on the big Sunday NFL guarantee play, it is $50, and you have until 4 p.m. Eastern time to get on board. It could be one of the 4 Eastern games, or it could be Sunday Night Football. But it's going to be a good one. It is going to be a good one. We've got some Black Friday money to be made. I got a lot of TVs to buy for the house. So we need to make some money today, that's for sure. Well, I'm getting them regardless. But anyways, I'd rather FanDuel, DraftKings, and my friends over at BetOnline pay for it. So we got some fucking money to be made today. All right, so game starting. We got a little while before games start. We're not going to be live for too long today, but nonetheless, we're going to get the action in, and we're going to take a look at everything and see what we can do. Rich says, working on a Sunday, your heart Hey, I'm right there with you, brother. Jesus says the Sunday play fire. I think the Sunday play is going to be a big sleeper. I really do. William tuning in via text. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here's a crazy thought. So just gandering. If you guys watch this, by the way, daily free play video is out. Members only video is also out with not one, but two plays in that members video. So yes, folks, there is a members only video for today, and there is 2 plays in it. If you're not on board for the members, all you got to do is click the join button right down below. Here's a link to it. And if you are a YouTube exclusive member, you can have access to it. So here's the thing. Here is the thing. Taking a gander at some of these games, I see some traps. And then I see some games that look way too fucking good to be true. And then I see some games that are the head scratcher. Like, why do the books do that? Why is the line this? I see a lot of different options. Some of the too good to be trues will probably be too good to be true. Some of the, why is it only laying 7 Bills? Or that total sitting at 49. If you watch the daily free play video, you'll see that we're on the team total of the Bills. If you want to know if we're on the over or the under, then you need to go watch the daily free play video. But I will tell you this. It seems that everybody and their mother that is inside the industry is all rolling with the Colts. They're all rolling with the Colts. If they're in this industry, they're riding with the Colts today. The 5-5 Colts, who are 6-4 straight up. 5-5 straight up and 6-4 against the spread. Colts coming off 2 straight victories. They've actually won 4 out of their last 5 games, with their only loss to the Titans, losing by 2. And you've got the Bills, who had a 45-17 bounce-back victory after their 9-6 loss against the Jets. Against Jacksonville. The 45-17 was against Jets. Everybody and their mother is on the Colts inside the industry. Now, I don't know, I haven't looked to see where the public is betting, and I'll look right now, because keep in mind, when it comes to where the public is betting, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't. I could care less where the public is betting. I can care less where Joe Schmo is betting. I can care where the self-imposed title sharp blonde bimbo on YouTube showing her titties out is betting. I could care less about any of that. Because in reality, if you do your research and you do your numbers and you make the best assessment that you can of where things should be and should happen, where the public is going, or where some self-imposed title sharp is going, shouldn't really matter. All right, so it's at 52-48 in favor of the Colts as of right now. 52% of the money coming in against the spread is still on the Colts plus the 7. It was a lot higher than that earlier in the week. Joe, you like the last two lines you said in that I said in the members? The members video with the two plays in it, I think are going to be great. I think they're going to be great. But yeah, the members videos should be good. The Sunday plays should be golden. But yeah, everybody rolling on the Colts. Everybody rolling with them. They average 26.8 points a game on offense. They give up 23 on defense. Let's talk about their defense. They're holding teams to 114 a game on the ground, 4.3 yards per carry. Average. They're giving up 250 in the air at 7.3 yards per passing attempt. Subpar. They're plus 11 in the turnover department. Great number there. They'll be going up against a Bills offense that averages 31.1 points per game. Their defense gives up just 15 points a game, a point over 2 touchdowns. They give up 84 yards a game on the ground. That is in a measly 84 at 3.8 yards per carry. And they give up 190 in the air at 5.4 yards per passing attempt. They're plus 14 in the turnover department. The Bills are plus 14 in the turnover department. Was just looking at another note. Buffalo is just 3-7 against the spread their last 10 games at home when they're coming off a game with a turnover margin of plus 3 or better. The Colts 7-0 to the over against teams with a winning record. The home teams in this head-to-head series between the Colts and the Bills are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6. But the last one did not cover. As the Colts covered the 7 last year. Well, playoff matchup anyways. William texted me letting me know that Lamar is out. I'm sure that one will adjust the line a couple of points. He'll be a 3-pointer. He'll definitely be a 3-pointer. Frozen screen, we'll get that fixed. It's like my sad face there on that frozen screen. As far as the side on this game, we do have a play on it. If you want to know if we're rolling with the Bills late in the 7, or maybe we're taking the Colts with everybody else in the world, then you'll have to jump on board to find out. It is one of our premium plays today. Just looking at some other stats. But as far as the total goes, Bradley, thanks for joining the family. Glad to have you. Welcome, Bradley. Welcome to Cap Nation. Thanks for hitting the join button. Now you've got exclusive access to all of our content that we put out. Which, by the way, this week there's going to be quite a bit of it. There's a lot going on. Jesus, are we having Black Friday deals? We always have Black Friday deals. We always got some great Black Friday deals. Now, William, I know you texted me, said that Lamar is out. Where did you see that he was out? Ronald says, don't sleep because Lamar is out. I agree. I haven't seen, unless maybe I just didn't see the latest update. But I know 2 hours ago he was listed as a game time decision. That might have changed. I know it's been, he's inactive for today. Adam Scheffner reported it. Yep. Huntley to get the start. Yeah, he was 50-50, but yeah, Adam Scheffner says he was officially listed as inactive for today. So yeah, he's definitely out. Thank you, William, for sending me that heads up. But again, I like Huntley. Yeah, Shane, he's already listed as inactive for today. Alrighty. So, as far as the total goes between the Colts and the Bills, I like the over. I like the over. James, welcome. Welcome to the family. Welcome back to the family. I like the over so long as you get it at 49 or less. Nick, I never said that I liked the Ravens. Never said anything if I was on the Ravens or not on the Ravens. Matter of fact, I haven't even talked about that game. I was reading a text message with breaking news. But as far as the total goes on the Colts and the Bills, if you can get it at 49, I do like the over. I do like the over. All right, let's take a look at the Lions and the Browns. Lions and the Browns game, 451, 452. Before we get into the numbers, Detroit 0-8-1. They got a tie last week. They're getting closer. They're getting closer to a win. They had a tie last week. No problem, Nick. All good, brother. They should have won last week, but it's the Lions, and they found a way not to win. Cleveland, 5-5 straight up, 4-5-1 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Whereas the Lions are 6-3 to the under. The line on this game has the Browns laying 13. Minus $1.10, plus 13 for the Lions. With a total over and under 42, minus $1.15. First half numbers over and under 21, minus 105. With the Browns laying 7 in the first half. We have seen some slow starts by the Browns, and we've seen some excellent starts by the Browns. No doubt about it, the Browns and company are going to have to get off to a fast start or they're going to lose to the Lions today. The Lions, in my opinion, besides their offense, I think they're better than 0-8-1. But apparently not. I mean, they're 5-4 against the spread. They're covering spreads. They're just not getting wins. However, when they were a +3 dog against the Bears, they didn't cover. When they were +3.5 against the Bengals, they didn't cover. When they were +3.5 against the Eagles, they did not cover. When they were +9.5, they covered. When they were +7.5, they covered. When they were +10, they covered. 16.5, they covered. +5.5, they covered. The only time when they were +5 or more and did not cover was in week 2 against Green Bay when Green Bay slaughtered them 35-17. here they are as the biggest underdog of the season for themselves. Well, I guess against the Rams, they were plus 16.5, second time. And they covered that one. Cleveland laying 13.5 against Houston. They did not cover that one. They won by 10. Other than that, that was the biggest time they were a favorite. When they were laying 7.5 against the Bears, they did cover. See, I kind of like a couple aspects in this game. And it has me a little leery and nervous because there's a few things that I like. Which means I probably might like it too much. For instance, for starters, the Browns' first half team total over 13.5. I like it. The Browns' first half team total over 13.5. I like it. The individual first half total between the Lions and the Browns over 21. I like it. It's minus 105. FanDuel, you could probably get an alternate total and get it under 21. Or not FanDuel, but DraftKings. And since I like the over 21, I gotta like the over 42 for the full game. But I think we see some points here. Won by the Browns. And I think the Lions, going up against a Browns defense that give up 24.1 points per game. They give up 95 yards a game on the ground at 3.8 yards per carry and 229 in the air at 6.9 yards per passing attempt. I think the Lions put up some points, enough to be consistent. But again, the Browns seem to fuck me one way or another. I bet on them, they kill me. I bet against them, they kill me. Doesn't matter which way it goes. But I think we see some points, and I think when it's all said and done, the Lions cover the 13. I think the Lions cover the 13. One way or another, in my opinion, yes, Tim Boyle and the Lions will cover the 13. Now, if you guys don't know who Boyle is, out of Eastern Kentucky, yada, 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 yada. But what I like, and what's going up on the board, and by the way, Michigan State yesterday, I apologize. That fucking sucked, all right? That was done in the first quarter. It was over. But Mississippi State, first quarter over, 13.5, redeemed ourselves yesterday, right? Yeah, this one yesterday, I apologize, folks. My better judgment got the best of me on that one, all right? My better judgment got the best of me on that one, so I do apologize. It probably won't do it correctly, but we're going to attempt. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Browns first half team total over 13.5. Lock it in. Bet it because it is going to be a winner. It's going to be a winner. It is going to be a winner. Whew. All right. And I do think it'll be a tough game for for the Browns. I don't think they just come in and just blow the doors off. I really don't. But then again, I got to be a little leery because I like so much in that game. And when I like too much in the game, I'm definitely always leery. All right. Dolphins and the Jets. Oh, my Lord. Yes, we're going to talk about the Dolphins and the Jets. The Fish, 3-7. Straight up, 4-6 against spread, 4-6 to the over. The Jets. Oh, the Jets got 2 wins on the season. They're also 2-7 against the spread, 6-3 to the over. Oh my Lordy, the Jets have 2 wins on the season. Keep in mind they've lost 2 straight. They got slaughtered last week against Buffalo, 45-17. They got beat by 15 against the Colts, 45-30. However, they put up 30. They put up 30 points in back-to-back games. They put up 34 against the Bengals and 30 against the Colts. Last week, the Bills held them to just 17. And then you've got the Fish, who came back with a nice big win last week. They've won 2 straight. They beat Baltimore last week, 22-10. They also beat the Texans, 17-9. And keep in mind, old Tua will be starting. Wasn't good enough to start last week, but he came in as a backup and played phenomenal for what he was worth. Miami 8-2 against spread on the road versus starting quarterback with 5 or less career starts. Interesting stat there. However, the Jets also 0-10 against the spread. Their last 10 games at home against lesser scoring teams, averaging 18.5 points per game or less. The Fish are averaging 17.7 points a game. They average 74 measly rushing yards a game at 3.4 yards per carry. They average 229 in the air at 5.8 yards per passing attempt. They'll be going up against a Mike White-led New York Jets offense. Mike White out of Western Kentucky. Chosen in 2018 in the 5th round, I believe it was. Drafted by the Cowboys. They average 17.9 points per game. They average 76 measly yards a game on the ground, 3.6 yards per carry. They average 257 in the air at 6.4 yards per passing attempt. Offenses, extremely similar. When you take a look at the defenses, because this is where I believe the edge is going to be for the Fish, who happen to be laying 3.5, minus $1.12, minus $1.90 on the money line. Minus 3.5 or minus 190. What an awkward, different number there. Shouldn't be minus 190 in my opinion. The Dolphins are not a minus 190 money line favorite, in my opinion, if you ask me. However, those are the numbers we get today. So let's take a gander more on the defenses, because that is where I believe this game is going to be separated. Oh, they're starting Flacco? Gotcha. Well, I don't have $1 on this game. I was just going off of what the stat sheet said. Stat sheet still has Mike White listed. I think that Mike White would have better success against the Fish, but yeah, I am looking at it right here. Again, I don't have $1 on this game. Not yet anyways. And probably not ever. Not ever. When it comes to the defense, there's an edge for the Dolphins. I'm staying away from this game, but the edge is on defense against the Dolphins defense. They give up 25.2 points per game. They're holding teams to 109 on the ground, 4.2 yards per carry. Not a good number. They give up 274 in the air at 6.8 yards per passing attempt. But it's the Jets defense that gives up nearly 33 points a game. Mauricio, let the taxi cab driver know, right? It's the Jets defense that gives up 33 points a game. They give up 134 a game on the ground at 4.7 yards per carry. And 283 in the air at 8 yards per passing attempt. They are fucking negative 15 on turnovers. The Jets. Negative 15! Flacco to have an interception. I wonder what that number would be. Because you know it's going to happen. He's out to prove himself, yada, yada, yada. He's about 7 years, has been, and needs to just get off the field and let one of these rookies get killed. But I get it, you know, veteran quarterback still in the league, wishing he can still prove something. Hell, Kaepernick, who hasn't played in years, could probably do just, and I never was a Kaepernick fan, but could probably do just as good as Flacco today. I am taking a look. Let's see. Let me know what you guys have if there's a Flacco interception prop. I'm curious to know if there's a... I am looking right now. I don't see one yet. Or I want about the Dolphins defense scoring prop. I don't see that either. Weird. Oh, here we go. Under TD scores, let's take a look here. Nope, nothing there. If you guys see a Miami... Oh, DraftKings have it? Okay, I'll go over to DraftKings. I like that. What about a Miami defensive touchdown? Because I do believe that would be live today. Yeah, I have a giant chunk of change in FanDuel right now. But I do still have some in DraftKings, so I'll have to go over there and bet it. But I'd be curious to know if there was a Miami defensive touchdown. There usually is. Huh. Anyways, but if there is, I'd throw $100 on it because I think it's live. Jesus, of course, DraftKings. What's the number on it? Oh, plus 450. I like it. I like it. I think it's live. I really do. I really do. I think you guys should bet it. I think you guys should bet it. I do believe it's live. Yeah, over a half a touchdown or half an interception for Flacco. I believe that's live as well. Pick 6 coming by way of the Dolphins. The Dolphins are only -3 on turnovers compared to the -15. FanDuel Plus. Where's Ron? Ron, where is it at FanDuel? Where are you seeing it on FanDuel? Oh, there it is. Miami defensive touchdown. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. I see it right there. Plus 550 on FanDuel. I'm going to put... There we go. 185 to win a little over $1,000. There we go. Miami defensive touchdown plus 550. 185 to win $1,017.50. Prime time, welcome back to the family. Thank you, Ron. I saw it there. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me to look there, and we got it. But anyways, back to this game. The actual side on the game, I got to lean towards the Dolphins. I really do. But I don't like that hook. If I was going to do anything, I'd probably buy a half a point or a full point and take the Dolphins at either 3 or 1.5 or 2.5, excuse me. If the money line was a little more attractive, BetOnline has minus 190. If the money line was a little bit better, I'd probably just take the money line. But it's sitting at minus 190. To me, there's more risk versus reward. As far as the total goes, over 44.5. I do like the over 44.5, but I'm not betting it. I'm steering clear of this game. The football team and the Panthers. Hey, I watched the Panthers come out and play last week, beating Arizona. I was at the game, watched it firsthand. Cam Newton passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, yada, 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 yada. Carolina 8-2 against the spread. Last 10 games with a starting quarterback with 5 or less career starts. Washington 2-6 against the spread when Heineke's starting. Washington also 7-1 to the under on the road after playing Tampa Bay. When these two teams met last year, obviously different circumstances. Carolina won 20-13. Carolina has won 2 out of their last 3 games, beating the Patriots. Beating the Falcons 19-13, losing 24-6 to the Patriots, and then beating Arizona 34-10. And it was an embarrassing beatdown last week. It was. Underdogs 13-3 against the spread all time in the head-to-head series in the 16 meetings. A lot of people rolling on Washington plus a 3.5 or plus 150 on the money line. Ronald says Panthers letdown. I do believe that they could possibly be in a letdown spot. They're at home. And the one thing that I like about the Panthers, now the offenses are very similar numbers. They both average 20.6 and 20.5 points per game. They average 115 yards a game on the ground for the football team, 116 for Carolina. Washington averages 230 in the air. Carolina averages 205. But what separates these two teams apart is the defenses. The defenses, and primarily the secondary of Washington. The run defenses. Washington gives up just 97 yards a game on the ground, 4 yards per carry. Carolina gives up 107, 20 yards more a game at 4.2 yards per carry. But it's that passing defense of Washington that is the liability, in my opinion. They give up 279 a game in the air at 7.5 yards per passing attempt. The Panthers secondary is giving up 174 a game. Yes, folks, 105 yards a game less in the air. They're also giving up just 5.8 yards per passing attempt. Both teams are negative in the turnovers. -5 for Carolina, -3 for Washington. I think this game is won with the defense of Carolina. I think the difference will be that Washington secondary gets taken advantage of. Carolina's going to run the ball. They average 29 run plays to 35 passing plays, but they're going to run the ball a fair amount. And they're going to set up that secondary. And I think they take advantage of the football team. Now, the football team, I think, will be competitive. The number on this one, 3.5 at plus money. So you're laying 3 minus $1.13 for the Panthers. If I was going to do anything, it's Carolina money line. It's Carolina money line. And I'm betting Carolina money line. I am. It's minus $1.70. That is where I'm putting money. that is where I am putting my money. Now, obviously, premium plays, my personal plays, I've got a hell of a lot more bet on them. But I will be betting Carolina this morning, minus $1.70. We're putting that one up on the board. Right there with the others. Right there with the other. Now keep in mind, we have another free play out there in our daily free play video. Also 2 members only plays out there for all of our YouTube exclusive members. Welcome back to all of the members that rejoined today. There you go, Nathan. I wish you the best of luck in that little 3-teamer. Weber State laying 11.5. Browns first half money line and the Titans first half money line. Weber's the only one I haven't looked at. I did put out a college basketball play today as far as my personal plays, and I like it. And I like it. If you guys are not on board the Sunday NFL play, now is the time to get on board. You have until 4 p.m. Eastern time to get on board the big Sunday NFL guaranteed play. It's going to be a good one, folks. It is going to be a good one. All right, folks. That is what I have planned for today. Monday's schedule. Monday, fun day. We are going to be live tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific. Let's go over next week's schedule. We'll be live tomorrow. We will be live on Tuesday. (10:30) on the East, 7:30 on the West. More than likely, we'll be live Wednesday, but I'm going to be driving Wednesday morning to a golf course in Southern California, so maybe I'll go live from the Corvette. We'll have some Corvette live time. And then we will be live on Thanksgiving Day, where we are blessed with 2 college football games and 3 NFL games. And I'm just going to put this out here right now. I have something very big planned for next Friday. Next Friday is going to be a monster of a day. Christy, if you don't like the Panthers minus $1.70, then don't fucking bet it. Plain and simple. But yes, next week is going to be a lot of fun. I always love Thanksgiving week, and it's always a lot of fun. Here we go with the nonsense. Stay away. You know what's funny? Christy, last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever you were here saying something is a public play, you were wrong on every single one of them. Now, the public loses. The public wins. If you base your bets on where the public is betting, just do yourself a favor. Just take the money you're going to be betting long term and just donate it to charity. You should never worry about where the public is betting. Do your research, do your numbers, figure out why you should be betting a certain way, and then bet it. Because if you base your research on where the public is betting, I'm telling you, in the long term, you're doing this whole sports betting thing ass fucking backwards. Nathan likes the first half moneyline Packers. Ronaldo, I hope you're taking that new Corvette as well. Hope you're going to take that new Vet down to Myrtle Beach. Let me tell you, your trunk space is way bigger than mine. That's for sure. You know, the one thing that I don't like, though, is I can't leave golf clubs in the back and take the T-top off. That's the shitty part. I got to either leave the T-top at home, which I'm not doing driving to California, or I got to leave it on. So we'll leave it on. But yeah, we'll have some Corvette time early Wednesday morning. Mauricio, good luck with that one. All right, guys, I got to run. Enjoy your day. Please wager responsibly.